Talk to him.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Whether the winters were left in the cold. Yeah, we got a few question of the days today, so we're going to tap into one of them. Question of the day. How does your platform offer healing? Ooh, I like it. I like it. That's an easy one. How does your platform offer healing? In so many ways. I'll just give a few. So not to get long-winded. In chat 333 that's with me, y'all tell me how the platform offer healing. We got somebody early. Justin Davis said there's candy in the medicine. Yeah. So I think you mean medicine in the candy. Either way, they're getting a daily dose, right? But my platform offers healing in a lot of different ways. The first thing I would tell you to do if you're looking for healing on my platform is go to my long playlist called The Code Languages and just go through all of those. That's pretty much sociology and psychology conversation and nuanced perspectives on different things that we look at people as and ourselves as and all of that type of stuff. I would say we're gonna do a code language in this live stream for all the people who first time here. Make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe, turn on the notifications. It's the most active and the best daytime live show on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. It's a fact, the classic code. So, but yeah, my platform, I would say start with the code languages. Off of that, the next way that my platform offers healing is the reality of things. There's going to be some days where y'all don't want to hear what I got to talk about. And then oftentimes it's days where I don't want to have to say some of the stuff I have to say, but it's true. And in a world where everything is getting increasingly more and more artificial, everything is becoming more and more artificial. It's good for people to have hundreds and hundreds of hours of content about some real shit. Even when it's hard to listen to, even when it hurt. Like I always say, I don't care how reality feel. I just want to live in it. Like we really turning the whole world into Ready Player One. Go watch the movie Ready Player One. That's what it's turning into. You know what I mean? Me being a content creator, it's almost hypocritical for me to say that because I'm leaning into it, right? I'm not in person talking to y'all. I'm talking to y'all via the web. But the late adapters are the ones that missed the boat. I plan on floating. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to take this shit too far. But it don't mean I can't. This actually is better because it allows me to reach a broader range of people and to do it as often and as frequently and without ceasing. So that's another way of healing. I think it just gives people a daily dose of reality. Even for me, it's times where I'll be on the stream. Shout out to everybody that watch me every day. I'll be on the stream. I'll tell y'all what about my shortcomings. I'll tell y'all where I did good. I'll tell y'all about some of my, once I get going and we get to rambling off and the chat getting active, we really get to chopping it up in here. So, you know, it's just a dope place. Like I said, it give you that euphoria, that good feeling. You can come in here and bounce some perspectives off the wall. Few people gonna chime in and let you know what they think about what you said, and it's all been respectful so far. We got a couple trolls coming in. That just means we doing something right. But yeah, my channel offers healing in a lot of ways. I would say. What y'all think, chat? How y'all think this channel offer healing for the people that's been tapped in? Miles Bachelor, JD, some of the my 333 dogs, man. What y'all think? How y'all think it offer healing? But yeah, that's just two off top. And then my music, of course, if y'all want to scroll back and go look at my interviews, learn about my story, like I am who I am, G, I'm right here. Everybody looking for something real, here you go. You know what I mean? But my mission ain't to be right either. I think that's the dope part too, is that I really interact with the people. If y'all go to my videos and you look at my comment section, it's very few comments that I haven't responded to. And if I haven't responded, I'm probably just haven't got to it yet. But I actually interact with people. We have a real conversation here because even when we disagree, we do it respectfully because me understanding you and you understanding me, even though we see it different, it makes both of us more well-rounded, right? So it's not always about being right. We don't stream. Like I don't stream on here to stroke my ego. Yeah. Today I'm back to let y'all know I know everything. Like, nah, some shit I'm coming on here. That's why we do question of the day. You know what I mean? Because shit, I'm curious too. Yeah. For sure. But yeah, I would say my channel offer healing. It offers entertainment. It offers a myriad of different perspectives. And depending on who you are and where you are in your journey, some of my entertainment-based content probably will be gaslighting for you or triggering for you. That's just the reality of it. Certain reaction videos and stuff like that. It just is what it is. Nobody that ever has been a public speaker, public figure, has ever appealed to 100% of people. Nobody. So I ain't looking for 100% agreement. Justin Shot said 333. What up, my dog? Tapped in from the Twitch. I appreciate that. For sure. But yeah, that's how I would say. So we moving on from that question of the day. I want to keep that one short.
Classic.
All right, we got one more question of the day. Question of the day. Does prioritizing peace endanger your personal relationships? Let's talk about it, chat. Don't get quiet now.
Classic.
Does prioritizing peace endanger your personal relationships? I'm going to start off. I'll kick this one off before the chat start giving their introspective views on it. But I'll say this, prioritizing your peace endangers your volatile relationships. So if you have a personal relationship that's volatile, when you start to prioritize peace, self-growth, all of that, it's going to endanger that. It's going to endanger those relationships that are volatile. The ones that's like A1, day one, down, super solid. You know, if you got to step away for a second, if you got to go through solitude for a second, if you need, you need a second to move a little different, be a little different so you can feel a little different and grow a little different. The ones that's super solid with you, like A1, it's not going to endanger those relationships. But yeah, any relationship that had an element of volatility to it, those people will remove themselves from you when you start to focus on, leveling yourself up and growing. You won't even have to do it. They'll remove themselves. I know shit. I could think about everybody that's not, that I was tight with, that I'm not tight with. All of them pretty much remove themselves. Like, just got on goofy timing. And it's 3 ways to solve a situation. You got conversation, separation, or altercation. So obviously when a situation come about, I start off with conversation. Naturally, if you're talking about somebody that's personally close to you, you start off with conversation, right? And then from there, if the conversation don't solve the situation, which with an A1 day one, conversation gonna resolve it. But if conversation doesn't resolve it, then you gotta it's either altercation or separation. That's it. And you get to a certain level of grown, you're gonna exercise separation before you exercise altercation. If you get to a certain level of grown, because I don't know too many, like me personally, I've never been in a set of handcuffs by no police officer. So I have no interest in making decisions that's gonna land me in all boys school. I don't want to be nowhere where it's just a bunch of dudes all day. Dudes that's sentenced to long time and just all they do is push-ups and read. I'm cool. Where the females at? Yeah, no, sir. Absolutely not. That's one thing. I ain't gonna be no criminal because I'm not interested in doing no jail time. It's all dudes in here. It's just dudes in. Ain't no lunch lady, no nothing. It's just dudes in here. Nah. Let me out. Yo, Doe, let me out. Straight up. No, I can't do it.
Classic.
Absolutely not. Miles Bachelor said, most definitely. Also a perfect time to develop better relationships. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a good time to develop better relationships. If you doing some prioritization of your peace and you trying to recalibrate, realign, restructure, rebuild, all of that, right? Reset. You know what I mean? If you doing all of that and people start falling off the wagon in the midst of that, man, look at God. Look at God. That's a blessing. I can tell you, I ain't lost nothing that should have stayed. I ain't lost nothing that should have stayed. So, you be tight with people, but the thing about life is it be reasons, it be seasons and shit like that. And then a lot of times with our relationships, it be overstimulation too. Like me personally, I like a little bit of distance. You know what I mean? Like I like a little bit of distance. There was a statistic on like married couples sleeping in separate rooms and shit like that. But I recall that being like kind of normal. Because I know even at my parents' crib, I mean, not to tell their business, but shit, my dad worked nights, my mama worked days. So when she come in, he sleep for work. She ain't trying to disrupt him. She got her own other room. But on the weekends, they sleep in the bed together. They sleep in their room. But she got a whole nother room. Like, and then I seen other married couples like that. Like they had their own room, but it ain't like no issue. I think when you with somebody for 60 years, 50 years, 40 years, you want a healthy balance of space and closeness, right? Like here, like let's level this shit out. I think the reason why, another big reason, I know I'm off on a tangent from the question, but it kind of is in alignment. But I think another big reason why, marriages be failing nowadays too is because of overstimulation. It's like, yo, like my pops leave for work and won't talk to my mom until he come home. Won't call all night. And it been that way for 40-something years. Every now and again, he'll call for something. It'd be some little shit. Take the something out the freezer. You know what I'm saying? And thaw that out for me. I'm making that tomorrow for lunch. Some little shit. Yeah, I meant to ask you earlier, but other than that, they don't talk all night. She going to sleep. She got to get up at whatever time. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they like this. They like this. Been around the world together. Overstimulation, man. Y'all now the way motherfuckers in relationships now, the shit ain't no nothing left to nothing. Just you can't even be you no more. I need your location on your phone. I need to, hey, when I hit you, if you don't hit me back, I'm suspicious. We gotta have a conversation about my trust issues. It's too much, folks. It's too much, folks. As a man, you should want to keep an element or a certain level of tabs on your woman for the sake of protection, not for the sake of paranoia. For the sake of protection. You said you're going well, you're gonna be over well. Who that I've been introduced to or that I know of gonna be there with you? I bet. So it's gonna be how many? I bet. That's for protection though. That's so I know what the fuck going on. Cause if you call me and it's a situation, instantly I'm okay. You said so-and-so was with you. Where's she at? I don't know. I'm accounting for the heads. Okay, where's so-and-so at? They were supposed to be there too, right? Why they didn't call? Ooh, okay, well, look, I'm on the way anyway, but still, I'm just trying to put it together. Yeah, that's you know what I'm saying? That's taking care of what you put under your covering. You put a woman under your covering, that ain't no control, that ain't none of that. That's what it looked like. I can't protect you if you don't provide me with, you tell me you here, you over there, instantly I don't know where to go. But now they say, well, that's why you should have the GPS on the phone. No, because that GPS on the phone shit, that's how that no, I'm not with that. Y'all with all that? Y'all with all that? Y'all with the GPS shit? Y'all giving out lows? Crazy as hell. I don't even like FaceTime. I don't like FaceTime. That's like showing up to my house unannounced. Don't just pull up where I'm at, just all of my shit all of a sudden. What the fuck? Half the time when I'm not streaming, I'm in my drawers. Just call me. Ain't no shirt on, no nothing. Don't just you just right here. Hell no. And sometimes I stream in my drawers. Today I might have stood up, so I wasn't in my drawers today. But it happens. Justin Shot said, come back to this when River TV can respond. I like to hear that woman's thoughts and opinions. Come back to this question of the day. Yeah, I like to hear River's response on this too. Send it to her, bro. Clip it and send it to her. DM it to her. She fuck around and see it. Miles Basser, everybody can't stand in the light. That's a fact. That's a fact. Justin Shot says, Miles Davis and Cicely Tyson had separate apartments on the documentary. Yeah, space ain't really a bully. Like, space ain't really a problem like that. It's about healthy balance more so than anything. Justin Shot said, come on, bro. Yeah. It is what it is, bro.
Classic.
It's my studio, nigga. I can stream in my drawers if I want to, bro.
Ha ha.
What is he talking about? Fuck yeah. He said, does prioritizing, but on the digressing down to the question, man, does prioritizing peace endanger personal relationships? Yeah, it endangers all your volatile relationships. You want to find out who your real friends are. You want to weed out the weak from the fake. You want to shrink your circle down and get your shit to where it's like super solid. Man, take 6 months to yourself. Take a year to yourself. Everybody still with you, get you. Everybody that's still with you, get you. You see what I'm saying? But the ones that look at you funny, resent you for it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You can't take a year to yourself to man, listen, a year of straight locked in focus. I'm talking about, I ain't trying to hear nothing about nothing. I'm talking about extreme. I'm talking no straight focus. We ain't doing no holidays, little niece, nephew, birthday parties, Christmas, Thanksgiving. I'm talking nothing. The resources, the energy, the time, the effort, the focus, everything on this come up. If everybody could take a year and do that, man, your next 10 years gonna be different off that one. That's a fact. But they know that though. Y'all know who they is. We ain't got to do that. So that's why you consistently distracted. Every second it's a holiday spinning your block. And then they treat holidays like obligations because of how holidays rest in the mind of most people in society. So it becomes an obligation, even if you don't want to be a participant. I've been enlightened for a long time. So I haven't been interested in a Christmas or a New Year's for that matter, or the so-called New Year's. I haven't been interested in Thanksgiving. I haven't been interested in those things for a very long time. But because my family are largely still indoctrinated, the whole family participating. So I just pull up for the fellowship. But I don't, you know what I'm saying? The actual ritual of it, I think is doing more harm than good. I ain't gonna lie to you. That should keep you from looking for what the rituals of your ancestors and your original people was. It keep you from looking for that because you feel like they've given you tradition. They've given you your tradition. This your new shit. When we came over here and colonized y'all, we gonna make sure you don't remember none of that. And the parts that you do remember, we gonna vilify that shit. Yup. They got you. So, but yeah, digressing, because I'll get conscious real quick. Y'all know we're gonna put some medicine in it, but yeah, you want to see who your real friends are, prioritize your peace, prioritize yourself, go and lock in that little cave for a minute and come out whole again. And everybody that's still with you, them the ones.
Classic.
If you like what you just saw, support the channel. Make sure you subscribe, like, and jump in the comments. Talk to me so we could crack these codes. If you want to support the channel monetarily, go to my website and cop some merch, www.theclassiccodes.com. Or you can shoot me a Cash App. Either way, stick to the codes. Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Weathered the winters when left in the cold. Hardened my heart.